I've got another story of an event that happened over there. I was on the first trip as well. Our platoon commander, mortar platoon commander, he came to me and Steve Jones, Tom Jones, my number 2 on the gun, and he said that we had to go out 2 mile. We're out in the jungle. He sent us out 2 mile on a listening post. Now, it's fairly rare that anything like that would happen. In fact, it should never have happened, and that's why I'm telling the story. I had the M60 and a couple hundred rounds of ammo, and Tom had the bag with the extra ammunition plus radio, and we had a grid reference and using a compass bearing. We went out to the place we were supposed to go. It was 2 mile out from the area where the battalion was in harbour, which is where the whole battalion gets into a virtual circle with all the companies and whatever, with the headquarters in the centre and your rifle companies around the perimeter, plus 1 battalion, which I was in, always put mortars on the perimeter as well, with my gun as one of the perimeter guns. But anyway, to get back to the story, we went out there, and I didn't like it much. Tom put the radio, just leant it against the tree, just like one of the trees was there, and we sort of hid there, and we were listening and watching out, because we were a listening post, and the idea of a listening post is to warn the battalion and then clear out quick if there's enemy coming. But out in the jungle, well, you don't go that far out. Anyway, this platoon commander decided that, that's where we should be, and you don't question orders. Tom, he gave up. He said, we're dead. This is it. He said, he's got us. We're history. And I'll never forget, because as I see, he threw his, he just leant the radio against the tree, but he just threw the bag down with the ammo, and he had a stick, and there's a puddle of water there, and he was sort of chasing like tadpoles around in the water, and he just totally switched off. And I was trying to get him wound up, but I couldn't. I had never seen anyone go like that. But he accepted the fact that we're history. Anyway, the radio came on, and with our call sign, and I picked up the radio, and I answered back, and the message came over, Sunray. This is Sunray. And now Sunray is the commanding officer of the battalion. So I knew it was something big, and I just answered back with a call sign, and he, using code, let me know that there were enemy between us and them. Now, of course, that just made things worse. As far as Tom was concerned, but he did at least pick up his rifle, and but the commanding officer told me, again, all in code, that he was sending Charlie Company and C Company out to pick us up. So not to shoot them, but they were going to make their way to us and pick us up and take us back in. It was quite a while, and there was a lot of gunfire going on between us and the battalion before I recognised one of our guys come out of the scrub, and looking around anyway, so that I didn't get shot, I yelled out to him, "We're over here," and they all came out sort of in a virtual straight line and moved over, and we joined in with them, and they swung around, and we made our way back into the battalion. I know that the platoon commander got into trouble over that, and wasn't. I think it was only about 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half, something like that, and he was replaced, and we got a new bloke who was good, actually, a new platoon commander, lieutenant, and that's just another story. But I thought it might be worth telling. I'll leave it at that.